onda, gente? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a lo que probablemente sea el penúltimo o el último capítulo de Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
Snake, are you alright?
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind. You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button. Head to the lake along with Eva.
Ok. Si veo que lo estoy batallando mucho, voy a poner otro. Y vamos a la... Ah, pues no. ¿Dónde está Eva? A ver. Ay, bueno. Tu perra, ¿sabes qué? Me van a ver más, pero no me van a disparar.
There's something out there.
Ah, sí, hay comida nueva. Mango falso ruso.
Pretty tasty.
Hijo de puta.
Where'd you go?
Damn it!
Where'd you go?
Damn it! Damn it!
Ah, sí. Puta madre. Vamos. También.
Damn it!
Get out of here.
Vamos. Ándale, perro. Tu perra, vida. Quítate. Vamos.
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
Ok.
I'm so hungry.
Mm. A ver, vamos.
No good.
Hay que esperar que se levante. Es posible que la haya desmayado. Ya le queda una nomás. Me pasa de lanza. Bueno, ya mero, ya mero. Ay, no le di comida. Vamos a darle una sopa de sobra.
Can I have seconds?
Hijo de perro. Qué bueno. Lo que no quiero hacerles nada, ¿eh? ¿Qué tan lejos estamos? Vamos por este lado. ¡Ah, madre! Es el medio duro, mío. Ahí está. Y este viejo cara de verga. A ver, hijo de tu puta madre.
Freeze.
Don't shoot!
Ah, vaya. Anda, la noche no está. ¿Qué hace hasta allá, güey? Es neta.
Hey, this works.
Well, not bad at all.
A ver.
Can I have seconds? I can go now.
¿Por qué no avanzo?
What's that?
Ahí nomás.
Come on, Snake. We made it.
We made it.
Over there. It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
Ok. Ah, qué buen fondo, bien.
Promise me!
Qué miedo.
Life's end. Isn't it
El final de la
beautiful?
vida. ¿No es hermoso?
It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final
Cuando la vida
lingering
termina,
aroma.
suelta un último exquisito aroma.
Light is but a farewell
La
gift
luz
from the
no es
darkness
sino
to
un
those
regalo
on their way to
desde
die.
la oscuridad de aquellos que van a morir.
I've been waiting, Snake,
Te
for a
estás
long
esperando durante
time.
mucho tiempo.
Waiting for your birth
Espero tu
growth,
nacimiento,
and the
crecimiento
finality of
y el
today.
final de hoy.
Boss,
Paz.
why are you doing this?
¿Por qué
Why?
estás haciendo esto? ¿Por qué?
To make the world one again.
Para que este mundo vuelva a ser uno.
The world used to be
Este
whole,
mundo era uno.
but with the end of the Second
Pero
World
tras el
War,
final de
the
la Segunda Guerra
philosophers began
Mundial,
to
los
fight
filósofos
amongst
empezaron a luchar
themselves, and the
entre
world was
sí y
torn
el
apart.
mundo se dividió.
The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought
Los
alongside
también
me,
acabaron
were
con
torn
los
apart
cobras,
as
mis
well.
camaradas que fueron entrenados.
The
Ahí
foibles
no
of
lo alcancé a
politics
leer.
and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
Bueno. Espérame. En serio no tengo el... Vamos a guardar aquí.
You going to save? Good luck.
Thanks.
Aquí hay uno. Que tengo disparo. Okay. Acá hay otra. Me falta la otra. Aquí debe estar. Sí, ya.
You want to save? I'll get right on it. Snake, be careful out there.
Don't worry.
Snake, are you saving?
A ver.
Hang in there.
I'm trying. That's damn good. Delicious. Delicious.
A ver.
Snake, you want to save, don't you?
Sí. El 2108
Come
es el
back
que
alive,
vamos a...
okay?
Naturally.
Ahora sí.
Yourself.
Tu perro, güey. Ok. ¿Y esto para qué?
Where are
Hija de tu perra, güey. ¿Es en serio?
Brace yourself.
No mames.
There you are.
¿Es en serio?
Nice try.
Ah,
I found you. Let's see what you're made of.
ay, me mamo.
Yourself.
A ver. Empezar a explorar con sus pistolas. Puede ser posible tocar con la cambiarte como faje para aumentar el nivel y así el campo de visión. Si enfrente tú usas técnica CAC, lo tendrás muy fácil para desarmarte. Cuando quites el arma, eso desaparecerá de tu inventario para ser objeto disperso por la zona. Pulsa R2 en el momento adecuado como si intentes agarrarte y contraatacarás con tus propias tácticas.
Is that all you've got?
Maldita sea. Ay, este tío. Vamos. A ver. Aquí va a salir. Uf. A ver. Ahí te fuiste. The Patriot.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack,
Jack.
or should I say,
Ahora sí eres Snake.
you're a wonderful man.
Eres un hombre maravilloso.
Kill me. Kill
Mátame.
me now.
Mátame ahora.
Do it.
Hazlo.
There's only room for
Okay.
one boss and one snake.
Esto no va a parar hasta que le den. O sea, que lo siento, pero eras tú o yo. A ver. Mira, ahora están juntos, ¿eh?
Ready to go, Snake?
Estamos listos.
Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Al fin nos quitamos.
Snake! Ocelot! We're not done yet. Damn!
Too heavy!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva! What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
que seguirla. Vamos a agarrar
What's your name?
la última vez agarramos la de la derecha, ahora vamos a agarrar la de la izquierda.
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on! Pick one up already!
Agarré la del otro lado, mamá. Ah, sí escogí bien.
It's a blank.
Mames.
That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
Snake! Give me a hand! Pull! Come on, pull up! We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Oh no, Mix!
No
There's
le
no
vamos a
way
ganar
out.
con esto.
What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target.
I got tomo.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy?
Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Ya lo hicimos. Ay, neta, si sano eso. Tenía que ser.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he wanted things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Ahí nomás.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Do you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation?
Doña.
Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Guachen todo lo que son las cicatrices. Estuvo muy complicada la misión.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Good
A
morning,
ver qué nos
Snake.
dice.
I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army.
Ahí nomás.
It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Ok.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong-Yizhing hydrogen bomb and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Chale.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
Bueno, todo el mundo ya sabe.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
De octubre del 64, Khrushchev ha sido destituido del poder. Brezhnev se convierte en primer secretario del Partido Comunista, siendo Khrushchev el presidente del Consejo de Ministros. China lleva a cabo con éxito su primera prueba nuclear en el desierto de Atacama. Siguen se une a ARPA, siguen tomando desarrollo. Viejo, no alcanzo a leer. Para México establece el primer sistema paramédico en Seattle, Washington. Mejor se lo desmantela Fox en el 70. En el 70, los Estados Unidos consiguen el resto de legados de las sucursales estadounidenses de la Fuerza de Mars y Patriots. En el 71, siguiendo con la tradición, la mayor serie de Fox, Big Box crea Foxhound. En el 71. 1972 se inició el proyecto Les Enfants Terribles. Nacen los hijos de Big Boss. Ahora sí me lo puedo brincar, por favor.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the
Sí,
Ground
pero
Research
tengo
Facility have both been wiped out without a trace.
sin dejar rastro.
I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices.
Necesarios.
Yes, the CIA has
Sí,
taken
la
care
CIA
of the
se
boss
ha ocupado
themselves.
de The Boss.
I believe the White House will be
Creo que la Casa
satisfied.
Blanca estará satisfecha.
Khrushchev is finished.
Khrushchev está acabado.
Your time has finally
Ha
arrived.
llegado por fin tu hora.
Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the
Ahora
balls.
podemos hacer con él lo que
It should
queramos.
make a valuable trump card
Lo
in
vendrá
future
muy bien en futuras
negotiations.
negociaciones.
Yes, Chief Director, of
Sí,
course.
señor director, por
I'll keep the
supuesto,
KGB
mantendré
informed.
informada a la KGB.
Yes, it's me.
Sí, soy yo.
The boss has accomplished her
La
mission.
voz ha llevado a cabo su misión.
The philosopher's
El legado de
legacy
los
is now
filósofos está
safely
ahora
with
en
us,
nuestras manos,
in America's hands.
con los americanos.
With this money,
Con este dinero,
yes, the
sí,
philosophers can
los
finally be
filósofos podrán
revived.
por fin revivir.
The film we handed the
El
Chinese
film
was a
que dimos a
fake.
China era falso.
Peking must be in an
Alguien
uproar
tiene
right
que
about
estar
now.
ahora echando chispas.
I'm afraid so.
Me
Only half the
que
money is
sí,
made it
solo la
back to the
mitad del
United
dinero no puede
States.
volver a Estados Unidos.
The KGB must still
La
have part of the
KGB tiene que tener
legacy.
todavía parte del legado.
Yes, the weapon has
Sí,
been
las armas
reduced to
no son ya
ashes.
más que un puñado de cenizas.
That's right.
Así es.
Groznygrad has been
Los negros han
obliterated
sido
by the
eliminados
Davy
por el
Crockett we
Davy
brought in as
Crockett
well.
que nosotros llevamos.
Yes, that was the
Sí,
boss's
también
work
lo hizo
too.
The Boss.
Speaking of which,
Y hablando de
I've
armas,
obtained something
he
from
conseguido
Grandin
algo
that
de
you might
Grandin
find
que parece
interesting.
interesante.
It's a
El
revolutionary
sistema
new nuclear
revolucionario
attack
de
system.
armamento nuclear.
Perhaps it might just come in
Igual
handy
nos puede
someday.
ser útil algún día.
Yes, we have John,
Sí,
I mean
eso
Snake, to
lo hemos
thank for
hecho.
that.
Quiero decir Snake.
Khrushchev believed it as well.
Khrushchev también se lo creyó.
Yes, they bought our story.
Sí, se tragan
I don't
nuestra
think they'll be
historia.
making a fuss.
No creo que nos den guerra.
The secondary alert has been lifted as well.
Se lleva incluso el estado
And
de
the Soviets
secundaria y los
still haven't
soviéticos todavía
discovered
no
my
han
true
descubierto mi
identity.
verdadera identidad.
They have no idea
No
that I've
saben
been
que he
triple
jugado
crossing them.
tres bandas.
I will continue my activities as a
Siguen mis
contact for the new
actividades como
government.
contacto para el nuevo gobierno.
Yes,
Sí, al
it
parecer
appears that
nadie
no
sabía
one
que
knew
yo
that
era
I was
Adam.
Adam. Of course,
Por
I'm
supuesto,
always at the
siempre está a
CIA's
disposición de la
disposal,
CIA.
Mr. Director.
Señor director. La capaz. Título Tsuchinoko. Dificultad normal, tiempo de juego 14 horas, 2 horas menos que el otro. Guardados 21 veces, continuaciones 9, fase alta 43, 33 asesinatos, no son tantos. Heridas graves 55, daño total 16 barras de vida, me pegaron mucho. Medicina prohibida usada ninguna, plantas de animales capturadas 43, consumiciones 63 comidas, soportes especializados ninguno. Nuevo objeto, el Patriot. Has conseguido un Patriot. Estará disponible desde el principio tras cargar los datos de tu partida completada o al empezar una nueva nota. Nota. Estaría disponible tras recuperar la mochila. Al igual que la cámara. Has conseguido pintura facial verde. Es lo mismo. Pintura facial marrón. Has conseguido pintura facial infinidad. Estará disponible. No te tengo que... Has conseguido un smoking. Has conseguido camuflaje plátano. Camuflaje DPM. Auscam. Camuflaje del desierto. Auscam. Conseguido camuflaje tigre del desierto. Has conseguido camuflaje Flectarn. Has conseguido pintura facial de banderas nacionales, 9 tipos. Has conseguido camuflaje momia. Consigo camuflaje de granada. Camuflaje de recompensa desbloqueado. Has conseguido camuflaje de recompensa 18 tipos. Teatro de demostración. Has desbloqueado el teatro de demostración. Teatro secreto. Has desbloqueado el teatro secreto. Guy Savage. Has desbloqueado Guy Savage. Visor de personajes. Has desbloqueado el visor de personajes. Guardarse. Cambia esta madre, ¿no? Hasta la música. Ok. Partida nueva. Cargar partida. Snake contra simios. Guy Savage. Extras. Teatro de demostración. Hubiera leído qué decía, La colmena. Busca una. Ok. Estos no salieron. A ver, vamos a salir del teatro. Ver las escenas del juego principal. He hecho un vistazo a los videos del teatro secreto. Video secreto. Está viejo. Está viejo. A ver este video secreto. Ok. Me imagino que vas a conocer cosas nuevas, ¿no? Ah, chinga. Ah, puede tirar poder.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me. My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Hornets!
I'm coming home. I have no regrets.
¿Qué? Qué loco. Así me dan ganas de ver los demás. Bueno, colección de camuflajes, 85%. Desnudo, verde militar. Ok. Tigre. Hoja. Corteza de árbol. No tenemos resplandor. Gotas de lluvia. Cuadros. Negro. Animal que le quitamos a Ocelot. El de The Pain, The Fear, The End, nos faltó el The Fury, The Sorrow, The Volume. La serpiente es el mejor traje de camuflaje efectivo en cualquier lugar. Tigre, el silenciador no se gasta, ok. Tigre del desierto. Aquí ahora la velocidad de recuperación de la vida se duplica con el DPM. Flecta, la batería no se gasta, y ahora reduce el daño a 2/3. Plátano, y ahora todos los elementos que ingieras sabrán bien. Ok. Pueden lanzar granadas ilimitadas con este. Ok. Ahora tiene efecto de prevenir graves que requieran vendajes para su tratamiento. Órale. Uniforme de camuflaje que recompensa por completar el juego. Ok. Está chill, pero no creo que sea muy útil. San Valentín. Igual, por terminar el juego te lo dan. Este se parece a un camuflaje de... como de mazapán la rosa, algo así. Bueno. Alemania Oriental. Occidental. Oh, mira. Bosque soviético. Tigre urbano. KLMK. Arcoiris. Poco útil, me imagino. Camaleón. Barracuda. Festival. Dododo. Roca. Serpiente de agua. Noche desértica. Ciénaga. Flor. Anubis. Científico, pues ya lo vimos. Oficial ya lo vimos. Sigilos, estos ya. El smoking, traje etiqueta. Y smoking blanco. Traje cocodrilo, bosque desnudo. Cinturón desnudo, dorado. Cara. Unión Soviética. Reino Unido. Francia. Alemania. Italia. España. Suecia. Japón. Estados Unidos. Pintura zombie, negra, verde. Estas ya están cosas, La verde, indicador de agarre no disminuirá. Ok. El indicador de oxígeno no disminuirá. A las armas nunca se les acabará la munición. Un objeto evitará que consiga ciertos títulos. Ok. La máscara, gafas y todo eso. Objetos, a ver. Aquí no encontramos estas son las térmicas. Las de visión nocturna. Gorra de cocodrilo. Gorra de plátano. Eso no sé. Máscara con querotán. Gorra coco tuerto. La colección de comida. Las de serpientes está al 100%. Siendo que comimos y capturamos todas las serpientes. La liquid, la solid y las sólidos. Azuchinoko, Terrestre nos faltó 1, 2, 2 nos faltaron. Este está todo, zetas, igual nos faltaron 2. Y de otro no probamos este, me faltó esto. Visor de personajes, misión virtuosa, y aquí viene con nombre: operación Snake Eater 1, Snake Eater 2, Snake Eater 3, final, Eva Tatiana, Eva Bañador. Upa. Uy, si se puede ver, que bien. Eva final. Uy, esta está muy chida también. De voz, misión virtuosa, operación Snake Eater, The Pain, The Fear. The Pain sin la máscara, ¿no hay? The End, The Fury, igual sin el casco estaría bien. Zorro, Ocelot, Volgin lucha de jefe, Childhood lucha de jefe, personajes secundarios: Mayor Zero, Paramedic, Sigint, Sokolov, Ronin, Roykop desnudo. ¿Por qué? Aparte le faltan algo, está bien planito. Johnny, y caballo andaluz. Enemigos: soldado de la KGB, del GRU, oficial GRU, soldado Ocelot, unidad plataforma Boy, soldado lanzallamas, sidecar, científico, mecánico, perro guardián. Récords y títulos. ¿Y esto? Jaguar. Me pudieron haber dado este jaguar. Pues me dieron jaguar, me dieron a Tsuchinoko. Y pues ya, sería todo. Estos dos van a ser para un próximo video, así es que muchas gracias por haberme visto. Denle like si les gustó, si les gustó, comentar lo que gusten, y pues muchas gracias por acompañarme con esta serie. Nos vemos en próximas series. Cuídense mucho, bye.